Anyway, off to Ilium. And I actually
Jack would like to talk with you, Commander.
I really should talk to them, but we'll save that for another time. We'll save that for later. I figured this will be a good opportunity to kind of level up anybody I haven't brought on a mission as of late. I'm sure I'll recognize who needs to be upgraded as soon as they're in front of me. I'm just trying to think where I'm going. Ilium, which is this way. Wrong direction. Ooh, Garrus has a new outfit. Really? Cerberus gives him new armor, and it's still shot up to hell. It's just a paint job, basically. This is why I like this armor, because it's complete. I don't like him walking around in busted up armor. Okay, I haven't brought Morden in a while. And I don't think I've brought Kasumi in a while. So let's go with Morden and Kasumi. Mainly because these guys kept dying the last time I brought them out. I know Jacob did as well, and I haven't brought him out since, but Jacob's different because we did his loyalty mission pretty recently from what I remember. Concussive shot again. We are actually getting really close to all of the upgrades I want Shepard to have. Once that's done, I'll just be randomly assigning...
Indicate you were in a warehouse recently. Did you by any chance forward a questionable shipping note to a Mr. Thax?
It looked suspicious, so I passed it on.
I'm a representative for Mr. Thax. He's very grateful to you. Please accept this as a gift for bringing the shipping irregularities to his attention.
What happens to the shipping agent who is cheating Thax?
That depends on how sincere her apology is, and how willing she is to correct her mistake.
It was my pleasure.
Have a pleasant day.
Five Renegade? What? What? Really? I think maybe I should have found the person and warned her off. I think that's what I should have done. Or at least asked about it. I remember asking about it before and being told that they'll handle it. Anyway, where was I? Oh yes, once I've filled up Shepard's concussion shot points, then after that I really don't care where the points go. I'll just be randomly assigning them to slots, wherever they'll fit, I guess.
There we go. Run away, bastard.
A sorry building structure resembles hive. Tall buildings filled with drones. Curious social dynamic. Many queens competing for hive leadership. Odd feelings around Asari. Unfamiliar. Reminders of old fertility contract negotiations.
You have kids, Morden? I wouldn't be surprised.
You should try it my way. Look at how the wind
Ooh,
is
actually,
blowing.
while we're here, let's go shopping. That seems to be what we've been doing for the past couple of episodes. We went to Omega for Samara's mission and went shopping. We've just come from the Citadel and went shopping because of Garrus. And now we're on Ilium.
Hungry? Then come to the
If I recall, though, we actually could have gotten this thingy, this message or item that needs to be delivered to Ish when we did Miranda's mission. I completely forgot that it was here, though. And we might as well pick it up. Where is it? It's there.
If you're hurting for things to do, maybe after work we could catch
to Galana Lemay, re-shipping routes into the Terminus systems. Don't worry, our contract is a Batarian gentleman named Anto. He's one of Arya Talok's flunkies, but we're keeping his palms well greased, and he should offer us safe passage through the systems. As long as we stay beneath Arya's notice, we should be fine. Sincerely, Valeria. Oh, Anto, somebody's been a naughty Batarian.
Oh, that's sweet.
Now then,
I'm okay.
I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised if, well, Shepard gave this stuff to Arya instead of to Ish. I think we should confront Ish about this first.
Many human refugees
I don't know, I'm conflicted. I've only ever gone to Ish with this information going, hey, Buster,
Alright.
what do you think you're doing? But let's go see Arya next time, okay? I think that would be wise. That sounds like something we should definitely do.
25.
Oh, there's so much commotion going on around here. It's hard to keep track of my own thoughts. Then again, budding business planet and all that. Also, it's a really long way back to our ship. Surely there must have been a quicker way back. I think there may have been a way to quickly jump to our ship via the start menu. I'm not entirely sure. We'll try that out once we're on Omega later on. But first, I want to do a loyalty mission. You know, a little bit of trivial pursuit, and then a little bit of action. Alright, so we actually need to talk to, I guess, Miranda. Because that's the one that was called up just now. She's here. I suppose we might as well find out what's bugging Jack while we're at this. You know, the whole going around talking to everybody, seeing how they're doing. I'm even tempted to go talk to Gareth, see how he's doing, but nah, not worth it.
Shepard, I find myself in the unpleasant position of asking for your help. I don't like discussing personal matters, but this is important.
Miranda, you're one of my crew. Tell me what's on your mind.
My father was extremely wealthy. He wanted the ideal daughter, and he paid a great deal to genetically tailor me. When I learned that my father was more interested in controlling a dynasty than raising a daughter, I left.
How did your father take that?
He was less than pleased. Several of his security guards were injured in the process. He knows not to come after me. But this isn't about me. I have a sister, a twin, and he's still hunting her. Cerberus has kept her safe, until now. She's living a normal life on Ilium, safe and hidden from my father.
So you think your father has tracked her down?
Precisely, Commander. My sources indicate he knows that she's on Ilium. I've tried to keep her hidden without impacting her life, but I'm out of options. He's too close. I need to relocate my sister's family before it's too late.
That's an interesting choice of camera angle there, game. BioWare, I'm not even gonna continue this.
What do you know about your sister?
She's my genetic twin. We're identical, but she deserves a normal life, and she's going to get it no matter what.
Genetic twin. Take note of that, because not all is as it seems. Also, clearly she's not as smart or badass as Miranda.
Does your sister's family know about this? Are they okay with being relocated?
They know nothing. They're completely uninvolved. Normal. I told Cerberus, and they're coming up with a positive reason to move the family.
That's everything.
What do you need me to do?
My father is extremely persistent. I'd like to go to Ilium when Cerberus is moving the family to make sure none of his agents get too close. My contact's name is Lantea. She'll be waiting for us in the lounge near the Nos Astra docking bay.
But if her sister is identical, then you would assume she's got the same kind of brains going on, as well as the same kind of biotic power. And you'd think that she'd be able to A, figure out that her father's coming after her or something. Actually, no, what am I saying? Because Miranda found out through Cerberus channels, and clearly we know that What's-Her-Face isn't with Cerberus. Never mind, I'm just on a complete tangent, delusional rant and what have you. Hi, Jack. How are you doing? I'd like if you didn't have that gun next to you.
Tight little group you got here. And a pretty nice ship. You'd be rich if you took to piracy. But you wouldn't. I can't figure you, Shepard. Doesn't matter. I've got to talk to you about something.
I'd like to ask you a few things.
Later. I have to talk to you now. I got thoughts like little bugs crawling in and out of my head. I can't stop them.
Okay.
You know I have a history with Cerberus. You know how far back it goes?
I'll listen to anything you have to say, Jack.
Your pal, the elusive man? Never seen him before, but Cerberus raised me. First thing I remember is my cell door in a Cerberus base. They did experiments, drugged me, tortured me. Whatever chance I had to be normal, they stole it by trying to turn me into some superbiotic. The doctors, the other kids, every one of them hated me. They let me suffer.
What did they hope to gain by torturing a little girl?
It was something about pain breaking down mental barriers and how it might clear the way for a more biotic power. I'm sure there was a payoff due at some point, but I wasn't gonna see it. I was wired up in a cell.
They tortured you just to see if they could make a strong biotic? That's it?
Wasn't in a position to ask, Shepard. All I know is a little girl crying in a cell, begging for the pain to stop.
How did you get out of there?
There was some kind of emergency, and I made a break for it. The other kids came out of their cells and attacked me. So did the guards. I just killed everything in my way and ran. Guess my biotics had developed faster than they thought. I managed to get a shuttle off the ground. Drifted until a freighter picked me up. The crew used me, then sold me. That's my uplifting escape story.
Wait, even the kids attacked you? That doesn't make any sense. Why would they do that? Wouldn't they be running for their lives too?
There were other children in the base?
I didn't know much about them. I was kept separate. They hated me just like everyone else there. When I broke out, I had to fight through them all. I showed them, but there's a loose end I need to deal with.
I think you kind of just killed them because you're crazy. That's what I think, but Shepard's too smart to say that out loud, otherwise he's gonna be dead.
You're absolutely certain that Cerberus was running the facility?
I was a kid, but I wasn't dumb. I know how to listen. It was Cerberus. Don't care how far down the chain it was. They thought they were so clever. Turns out, mess with someone's head enough and you can turn a scared kid into an all-powerful bitch. Fucking idiots.
Yeah, that sounds pretty reasonable to me, and I figured that might happen. People snap.
I'm gonna talk to the elusive man, and he'd better have some answers.
He'll just deny everything. That's not what I'm after anyway. I found the coordinates in your files. I want to go to the Telton facility on Pragia where they tortured and drugged me. I want to go to the center of the place, my cell. I want to deploy a big fucking bomb, and I want to watch from orbit when it goes.
Yeah, that's one way of getting closure. We could kill the elusive man as well. That works, if it would help.
Attacking our allies is gonna derail our mission. Not a smart move.
The files say it was shut down after my escape. It's been abandoned for years. They going to care if I blow up a garbage dump?
Now, if it wasn't abandoned by Cerberus and it just said that in the files, then we'd have a little explaining to do if we showed up on their doorstep with a giant bomb.
You've lived with this your whole life. Why do this now?
Like I said, I found the coordinates in your files. You can't expect me to just sit on information like that.
I'll set a course for Pragia.
I owe you, Shepard.
Now for the major question, who do we talk to? Not who do we talk to. Who do we do the loyalty mission for first? Do we want to do Jack's or Miranda's? I can't choose. I'm gonna go ahead and say let's do Jack's first. Actually, do I want to do Jack's mission? Because I know I keep going back and forth with this, with who's to do first, but I just remembered we just came back from Ilium, and that is where we start off Miranda's, her loyalty mission. Yep, Ilium, help Miranda. I've just spotted an Ezo-rich planet, but we don't need it. Don't need it. Don't be greedy, Ty. Don't do it. Be selfless and help out your teammate get out of a pickle. Well, help her sister get out of a pickle. I guess Jack will have to wait, really. Hold on. Who do I want to pick? Team Cerberus? No. No, I want Thane too badly to go with Team Cerberus. Jacob's qualities do not make up for that difference. Anyway, the main reason I kept going between Jack and Miranda was because Jack is like one of my go-to biotics. So I am always going to go for her. And I kind of thought that it would be a good idea to get her loyalty mission out of the way so that she's fully upgraded. Because Miranda I never use, let's be honest. And that's the reason why I went for Jack.
Coming up later today, we
But
release our annual list of
it's just
aliens
convenient to go.
still bright and sorry blue, or have the bolus
I'm not
finally
interested in
rolled
that
to the
advert,
top
but
and
it's
don't
distracting me.
decide
Sorry about that. But I decided to go with
Congress
Miranda
reports held last
because,
week.
well, it's
All
convenient.
this and more.
We're here. I'm not going to go all the way across the galaxy just to come back here. It's a waste of time. and a waste of fuel.
You have to give the Asari credit. Ilium is a cultural marvel. Humanity can learn a lot from their ingenuity.
Really? I mean, it's super pretty, and I'm definitely a city guy. Rather, well, I love the country.
No, you don't understand. I lost it some... Pardon me, I'm on a call. Pardon
I guess
me,
this
I'm on a
means
call.
we're gonna get... I guess we have to find your thing, and then bring it back to you. I've completely lost what I was saying. I definitely love the country. Countries are beautiful, but there's just so much convenience of living in a city, and if a city's done right, it can look beautiful. I mean, look at this. I think this looks beautiful. I'm sure people will disagree. And I could still think a country is beautiful as well. I don't need to go shopping.
I'm looking for the best
Focus.
tech upgrades you
Focus on the mission, Shepard.
Of course. I can
God, you and your impulsive need to shop. Am I actually even going the right way? I'm not sure. Yes, I am. I just needed to make sure I remembered where her contact was. I wonder how things are at the bar, actually. All good. I don't remember you ever actually having bar help. So that's
then
new.
he says.
Ms. Lawson, I'm glad you've made it. We've had a complication.
What happened? Is Ariana alright?
She's fine, but you listed a man named Niket as your trusted source. He contacted me, warning that your father has sent Eclipse mercenaries to make a sweep. He suggested that the Mercs might be watching for you personally. He's offered to escort Oriana's family to the terminal instead.
Interesting. I don't know.
You didn't mention anything about Niket.
He's a friend. He and I go back a long way.
Do you want to bring in any of your other Ilium contacts, Ms. Lawson?
No, you and Niket are the only two I trust on this.
Hey, wait, what about the guy standing next to you? You know, Shepard? The guy you asked for help on this? But what do you guys think of this whole Niket thing? Like, his suggestion that Miranda stay out of it and he handle this.
What information do you have about the mercenaries?
I don't know, I just think it
confirmed
sounds
that they're
fishy.
Eclipse, and that they're working for an organization Ms. Lawson warned us about. I could try to alert the authorities, but so far they've done nothing illegal.
You made the right decision. We'll handle this ourselves.
It's your sister, Miranda. What do you want to do?
Lantea, we'll follow Niket's suggestion. Shepard and I will take the car and draw their attention. Have Niket escort the family to the shuttle. Give him full access to the family's itinerary, just to be safe.
Understood, Ms. Lawson.
So the plan is for us to get shot down by Eclipse while your sister gets to safety?
Eclipse will be under orders to take my sister alive. They won't risk anything that could kill us.
Wait, I don't understand your logic there. They won't risk anything that could kill us. We're not near your sister, we're the diversion. They're gonna kill us, Miranda. They are going to try and kill us.
I doubt Eclipse will send all their people just to stop you. Do you want to give Niket any backup?
Niket can take care of himself. Besides, any armed backup just draws attention to him.
I'm ready whenever you are, Miranda.
Thank you, Shepard. I appreciate this. I hadn't planned on Eclipse, but they never planned on you.
It's kind of interesting how Miranda could have gone about this. She could have gone with the option that she went with, which was asking Shepard for help and sending in basically a one-man army with a little bit of backup, or the full might of some kind of Cerberus army. I mean, Cerberus do have their own military force. They don't use mercenaries. So
We'll be dropping troops in the
it
cargo
would be quite
areas.
interesting to see how they would compare to mercenaries. I suspect they're 1,000 times better, though, to be honest. Wow, Miranda, your father spared no expense. Although
Put us down in that cover behind them.
I...
Let's hope
Really?
they really do want to take us alive.
Really, they should be using the gunships as an asset, not just dropping troops down. We're in a taxi, for Christ's sake.
Hold fire! I said hold fire, damn it!
What? Why?
I got this.
Since you're not firing yet, I trust you know who I am.
Yeah, they said you'd be in the car. You're the bitch that kidnapped our boss's little girl.
Kidnapped? This doesn't involve you. I suggest you take your men and go.
Think you've got it all lined up, huh? Captain Inyala's already moving in on the kid. She knows about Niket. He won't be helping you.
Okay.
What do you mean Niket won't be helping us?
Nothing you need to worry about. Nobody's gonna get killed unless you do something stupid. You walk away now, the girl goes back to her father, and everybody's happy.
Everybody but my sister. And me.
Should we be talking to Captain Inyala about this?
You don't want to talk to the captain. She's not as polite as I am. She's the best commando I've ever seen. I've seen her tear people in half with her biotics. And she's getting paid a lot to stop you.
She gets in my way, she'll never have a chance to spend it.
I really should have brought Jack or Samara and then had one of them rip this guy apart. Well, that might have been a little bit gruesome and a little bit excessive, but maybe just show off their biotic prowess. I don't know how, but they'd find a way, especially Jack.
Wait, Miranda, you said she was your twin sister.
That what she told you? No, this crazy bitch kidnapped our boss's baby daughter. He's been looking for her for more than a decade.
It's complicated, Shepard. We share the same DNA, just not the same birthday.
You
Shepard,
took a
you jumped to
baby from the
conclusions.
richest guy in the galaxy, lady. I don't know what your damage is, but you're not getting away with it.
I do want to point out that Miranda did say, at least as far as I remember, Miranda said, genetically she's my twin. Genetically. She pointed that out, Shepard. You had to know something was up. Hold on. Okay.
You're not getting Miranda's sister. If you push this, it'll go badly for you.
Captain Inyala ordered us to give you one chance to walk away. This whole time we've been talking, my men have been lining up shots. When I say the word, we unleash hell on your squad.
Dude,
so I suggest you
I'm
walk
Commander
away
Shepard.
nicely, unless you want things to get ugly.